What do Americans do all day? The government's released its annual look at how Americans spend their time. It's an interesting snapshot into the daily lives of the average Joe or Jane. Let's start with work. Americans do nearly 8 hours of it on a weekday versus 5.5 hours on a Saturday or Sunday. Across the entire week, that means nearly 7.5 hours of work each day. But 95% of Americans have some time each day for fun, or what the Bureau of Labor Statistics terms leisure activities. In 2013, an ordinary adult without kids at home spent 4.5 hours on these leisure activities. If you add kids into the mix, that dropped to 3.5. At 168 minutes a day, TV was the biggest time suck in the land of the couch potato. In fact, Americans only left their couches to socialize with other Americans 43 minutes each day. And if you're not at work, or watching TV, or occasionally doing some exercise, you're either asleep or apparently doing household chores. On a day that included chores, the average woman spent half an hour more on them than the average man. Don't worry though, once you're retired, it does apparently get easier. In fact, if you're 75 or older, you spend around half your waking day in 2013, that's 7.5 hours, having some kind of fun. Reading accounted for 2 hours of every weekend for that same older demographic, while 15 to 19-year-olds spent around the same period of time on a computer or playing games. On an average weekend, those same American teenagers spent just 4 minutes reading a book. The survey doesn't mention iPads or Kindles.